If it's Wednesday, it's Hump Day Hangover. Greetings everyone, I'm Bart, the Success Educator, and today's topic is give of your time. So, grab yourself a cup of coffee, or join me with a cocktail, and let's get started. This is Hump Day Hangover. Now take a moment and consider this. While pursuing your passion, it's critically important to give of your time to others. You see, those with a philanthropic commitment, they discover a new level of confirmation from the universe. By devoting your time and energy to a cause much greater than yourself, you begin to appreciate the impact that you are having in your life as well as others. And you're no longer focused on your own self-interest. Now, today's lesson is with all of them come from my best-selling book, My Moment to Succeed. Go out to my website, successeducator.com. You'll find a link there to Amazon where you can order the book. I'll personalize it and autograph it for you. You can also find it in a number of independent bookstores. But let's get back to our topic of give of your time. Now, last week you learned the importance of spending time in nature and the benefits from spending time in nature. Much the same is true about giving of your time to others. When you give of your time to others, you actually feel less time constrained. You begin to realize you become better able to complete many tasks, and you take on more responsibilities with less energy and less resources, and consequently, you start to feel less inhibited. As you are more generous with your time, you also find yourself to be more productive. You feel less rushed and less stressed. Now, there's a research done by Dr. Paul Zak, a professor at Claremont Graduate University. And what he found was that when people do good things for others, the psyches of everyone involved improves. So as you do good things for others, your own psyche improves. Small deeds require minimal effort, but they pay huge dividends for everyone. Now, helping others is more than just volunteering. Communities and neighborhood associations work together to beautify their surroundings. Churches and organizations have numerous outreach programs, and there's numerous opportunities out there for you. It's just up to you to take the first step. Now, you were born to socialize. As kids, it was one of the first things that we've learned. We learned it on the playground. Social interactions are critical to your entire physical and emotional state. Positive social connections improve both psychologically and your physical health. And it has also been shown to prolong one's health. Think about the number of people who are in their 90s, approaching 100, that talk about the volunteerism that they do and how they still help others. So it does prolong one's health, consequently prolongs one's life. So your purpose in life then has a purpose. And discovering that purpose is essential in your transformation. What you eventually discover is that your passion becomes your purpose. And with your passion, you share that with others. Now, no longer is helping others limited to physically doing something for someone. There's several GoFundMe campaigns that are designed for those in need. There's outreach opportunities that exist where you can make a difference. And with what we've learned about technology, with programs such as instant messaging or FaceTime, Skype, and many other chat platforms, you can provide an ear now to someone who just needs to vent. The key to all of this, though, is to show respect. Did you realize that approximately 25% of the population feel as though they have no one they can confide in or reach out to with a personal matter? Think about that for a moment. Look around your home, look around your office, look around the next time you're out shopping. For every 4 people you see, one of those 4 feels like they have no one they can talk to. So there's a lack of social connectivity that may have significant health consequences. And what we have learned is that when you do feel depressed, when you do feel stressed, when you feel like that you just don't have any place to turn and you're not connected socially, that does result in obesity, poor health choices, and feeling of loneliness. Now, many who have limited social interactions feel as though they also have limited value. So take a moment and show some respect to someone. Show someone they do matter and their relationship with you is of value. It's true whether you do this in person or whether you chat with someone on the web or through your mobile device. It's important to give them that attention. Now, I personally have an organization I'm very passionate about and give quite a bit of time to, and it's Broadway Cares. Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, and they're an organization of Broadway family members and patrons. And BCEFA helps men, women, children receive life-saving medications, health care, nutritious meals, counseling, and emergency financial assistance. Their mantra is turning love into money and money into love. Now, I contribute in a number of ways. One way happened this past weekend. I supported a group of actors that participates in this charitable event. This past weekend, some friends and colleagues of mine gave of their time to perform in a benefit. So I want to give a shout out to some of the people: Ricky Schroeder, John Paul Laporte, Nick Thompson, Tom McGarrigle, Darius Wright, Tony D'Alio, James Brown III, and Jonathan Lee. So proud of you guys. What they did, along with many others, it's in one night's performance, they raised over $1 million for Broadway Cares. Now, my commitment to this organization is giving of my time to support and energize others. That also fuels my passion that I have in working with the Broadway community. I also volunteer at an annual event in New York called the Broadway Flea Market. Happens every fall in New York City down Times Square and Schubert Alley. And right there, I get to interact with people and feel that passion that fuels me. But much of what I do with Broadway Cares is accomplished remotely. And so thanks to the internet and social media, I can interact with people and help. And as an outgrowth of that, when I do travel to New York, I schedule time to support their activities. The next time you go see a Broadway touring company, when the show ends and they take a curtain call, they'll come out on stage, they'll talk about a red bucket that some of the actors will have in the lobby, and they're raising money for a cause. That cause is Broadway Cares. So give of your time, support them. Put $1, $5, $10. They also have things in which you can purchase there. But take a moment, take a selfie with one of the actors and post that on your social media. That does two very powerful things. One, it increases your worth out there, saying, hey, here's something I'm doing to give back. But also it says thank you to them for what they're doing. Kindness is one of the greatest philanthropic gifts anyone can give. The smallest or simplest action can mean everything to someone. A kind word or an innocent comment can resonate on so many levels and can transform a person's day. So just by saying hello or have a nice day, that one magical gesture can turn someone's not very good day into someone's amazing day. You see, the universe believes in karma, and when you give of your time and show kindness, especially to a stranger, the universe takes note, and that kindness comes back to you. By allowing yourself to be more open, you're not only transforming your life, but you're also opening your heart, soul, and spirit to positive vulnerabilities. There is no greater vitamin for your spirit than to receive kindness back. Many years ago, Oprah Winfrey challenged us with what she calls the random acts of spontaneous kindness. I call it be a rascal. Be someone who does promote those random acts of spontaneous kindness. Look for simple things. Starting today, look for those opportunities. Hold the door open for someone. Pay it forward and buy the person in line behind you their coffee. Pick up the limbs in your neighbor's yard, or if you have an elderly neighbor, cut their grass for them. The more you look for opportunities, the more you're going to find. And soon, the universe returns that kindness. Giving of your time with the hope of being rewarded is not giving of your time unselfishly. Giving of your time for the joy of knowing that you're helping others is how you grow and get stronger. So let's quickly look at our journaling activities for today. First of all, list all those wins you experienced today and this past week. Do that every day. Then ask yourself, in what ways can you give more of yourself? When in your past have you volunteered or helped someone in need? And how did you feel after that experience? And how do you think they felt? What opportunities exist in your area to give of yourself? And what opportunities are there for you to give of yourself remotely via the internet or some other way? And if nothing else, when you feel sad, dance, because others may join in with you. Let's go look at our bardism for this week. Our bardism says, never get tired of doing little things for others. Sometimes those little things occupy the biggest parts of their hearts. And don't forget that gratitude list. List 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for. And once again, thank you for spending a few moments with me. Hit that subscribe button below. Click on the bell next to it to make sure you get your notifications. Go out to successeducator.com. Visit my website. Across the top, you'll see all the links to my social media. Follow me out there. Be sure and comment on this session. I'll mention you in a future episode. And visit the Success Store. And of course, always remember, what comes to mind when someone mentions your name, that is your brand. Until next Wednesday, this has been Hump Day Hangover. Ciao!